Here they are side by side. They don't really look the same. No, one problem right away is going to be this port is, I believe, this port, so my line's not even going to reach that. And this is a metal port, or has a plug in it, steel plug. These are plastic screw-in ones. Alright, so far this is what I'm learning. In this picture, they show the red line here. This blue line would be here, but there's a plug. Your two feeds, which is fine. And then this one would be actually be this line. I'm gonna have to call them, try to figure this out. Other than that, I took the caps off and screwed them into the old pump, and they fit. And everything, you know, the threads were all the same. At least it's plastic. It seems the same. I'm gonna call them. All right, it's a whole entire week later for this little hose. All right, got the track on, got the drive in, got all the hoses on. It started up, so it was 20 degrees this morning, so that's better than the gray one. The gray one wouldn't start under 50 degrees. It was like a 6.2 with bad glow plugs, man. It was horrible. So I'm gonna finish this up, put the grease fitting back in. Now I gotta pump this up, take the slack out of the track. All right, let's do it. Alright, I gotta crawl down the hill. I was having problems with the foot pedals. You go on here, and they're attached to the arm, or to the levers for the tracks too. And they got a pretty elaborate system here, but you can see there's one of these caps at that end, or was, and if you move the arms up here, there's nothing holding it, so you can't turn this one to turn this one. Man, that's crazy. And then this is the foot pedal for the boom swing, left and right, and it's, well, that moves, but none of this stuff. The left and right doesn't work on the pedal, at least, so gotta figure that out. And then I have to make an end for that or something. But I'm gonna get all this vacuumed out first, and then we'll give it another look. I mean, I imagine it's pretty common for an old machine. It is 1989, and nobody's touched it for quite a while, so Oh yeah. Alright, cleaned it all out. I made a little extra, I made a little mount for the lever. All the oil is just from me lubing stuff up. I took one of these, cut the end off. The bolts actually came out. I put new bolts in. I welded that pipe to the piece that was already there. And that's all it took. Now it actually moves. Let's test it out. Alright, had to stop for a second to get fuel. Yes, it's a gas can. No, it is not gasoline, there's diesel in it. It's working really good so far. I'm just gonna keep moving this manure pile so the cows have somewhere decent to stand. And probably fire up the D4 and smooth it out. Let's see what happens. Virginia. Get out of the way. Come on. Ready to get out of the way now? Go. Come on. Come on, Virgin. Go eat if you're gonna go eat. You're in my way. Alright. I used it half a day. Cleared most of that out. Now I can feed the cows a little easier. They got a dry place to stand. Drive's working good. No leaks from anything I did. At least not yet. I'd say overall it was worth it now. Now I know the machine actually works good. I'm looking at this because in the cab I thought the foot pedal was no good, or the valving was messed up or seized up. It turns out it wasn't. Somebody already bypassed the boom swing and hooked the thumb to this. I thought on the front of the machine, this is the high speed, I thought I just had a flow and a return. I guess that's for a hammer. I guess that's how it works. But it turns out that these are in and out for a thumb line. They just bypassed this cylinder, which is, I was going to do that anyways, but I wanted to make it selectable so then I could just go back and forth with it. I gotta look into that. Other than that, it ran really good. Oh, I gotta put a muffler on it, even though it's not really that loud. Change the oil and stuff like that. I haven't done that yet. Well, alright guys, thanks for watching. That concludes this episode of the excavator. At least now it has 2 tracks and works. A lot better than the gray one, that's for sure. That thing would overheat in 15 minutes. This thing's great. Alright, there'll be a lot more videos to come on this, I'm sure. Thanks guys.